Alright guys, welcome back to another Mask of Momentum video here. Today we are going over the third quarterfinal here from the last Pro Tour in California. We're going to go through this Kayo mirror here from Sebastian and Joel. Let's just get it started here and start playing in the background. Have a little bit of a different setup here. Got a new desk, got double monitor set up here, so camera in a little bit of different direction. Still trying to figure it out. This is the only position where it wouldn't like shake while I recorded, so this is what we got going on. But this is actually pretty interesting here. We're playing. Looks like he has a has one of those shaker things that randomly pick the dice here. That's actually kind of funny. But starting off turn 0 here from Joel, going with 6 dominate here from the pulping. A little bit interesting. He is playing a tunic in the mirror versus a hardened cross trap. I see a lot of people play hardened cross trap more than a tunic, but he maybe thinks he's just going to go a little bit longer than you would expect here. But we get the 6 dominate coming out here, and Sebastian on our left is going to be blocking with a pack hunt and a apex bone breaker here, getting that might token and taking 1 here. Usually in the mirror, a lot of people have said it just kind of comes down to the amount of, like, amount of blood rush bellows, amount of cast bones that people see here. A lot of people chop it up to that. I usually think mirrors are a little bit more in depth than that comes, but looks like Joel's just actually gonna go like super deep on turn 0 here. Has 6 dominate, into a Mandible Claw for 3, into a, pack call intimidate here. But it looks like Sebastian actually is just gonna discard agile wind up to make an agility token here, and then take the full 6 because of the intimidate here, go to 33. So, I mean, doesn't have an arsenal, but does get 7 damage worth on turn 0, which is honestly quite good here. That's something that, and you get a 2 block equipment value out of your opponent here. I think that's pretty good for a turn 0. Although your opponent does get to start with a might and an agility token here. Let's see what he gets to draw here. Personally, in these KO mirrors, after playing a decent amount of them, I do like going second. Obviously, going second in aggro mirrors, goated. But when you start 7 points down, honestly, it's probably like around the same that you would see. But we got a might agility here. I'll start with a wild ride, draw a discard. Already has go again from the agility. Let's see if he does hit another one here. We're both using this cup here, which is kind of funny. coming through. 2. Discarding another wild ride here, making a might token. 7 with go again here, facing down. Want to know if these people in the top also are just like kind of like no block Andes when it comes to the KO mirrors. A lot of the time when I see a lot of people play these mirrors, they're just like, I'm just gonna non-block the entire game, and eventually somebody will die. But I have seen a lot of people actually block a decent amount more often than not at this point. So let's see how they approach this mirror coming this way. Got the cool Flesh and Blood t-shirt over here from Sebastian. Alright, Joel, taking 3 here, blocking 3, taking 4 here, and then we have a 2 cost. Gonna be a Bear Fangs yellow here, coming in for 7. Bear Fangs yellow just depends on how many like non-blocks you really want to see a lot of the time in your deck here, right? So we have yellow Bear Fangs. We've seen yellow wild rides. Most likely we're also playing pulpings here, so and you would probably play the red Bear Fangs as well. So looking at about 12 non-blocks here, maybe even more from Sebastian's side, depending if he wants to play those yellow wild rides and those yellow pulpings. The red ones are pretty much always included in most lists, but the yellow ones are always definitely a tech choice. I think the more yellows that you see, the more aggressive that you want the KO builds are. They're trying to get the extra go-agains off the yellow wild ride and stuff like that. I think we do see a wild ride from Joel's side as well. Let's see what he wants to do here. Has a might token popped. Has an agile wind up in his hand. It's gonna be a blue agile wind up. So he's gonna play actually a back hunt for 7 with intimidate 1, and just gonna leave 1 for that arsenal here. Does take 11 on that first turn from Sebastian. This would be 3. Coming in for 7, looks like Sebastian has a red runner and a CNC plus an agile wind up in hand. That red runner 1 turn too late for getting that additional agility token from last turn. But he definitely can block for 3 here. Still a 2 for 6 that blocks for 3. Then we do have a CNC in his hand as well. Just gonna block 3 here, take 4, go to 29, and then even up. Joel's going to arsenal this last card. Haven't got a glimpse of it yet, so don't really know what we were setting up for. Maybe it could be, obviously, good targets would be any of the go-agains, so you can play a 4 or 5 card hand if you really would need to. Obviously, Blow or Spello is goated. So, coming to CNC for 7 here. The infinite CNC for 7 actually changes so much of the blocks that you can do here. See if how much he likes his arsenal here, because he can play more of a slow game and double block plus an equipment to block out the 7 and then play, looks like he has an E-Strike in hand. So his E-Strike, Blood Rush Bellow, Cast Bones. Alright, that might not be a Cast Bone. Joel, really thinking about it here. Let's see what he can do. Looks like he's eyeing up this blocking for 5 here, and then you can also put like a bone breaker in front of it and get that might token. Yeah, that's exactly what he's going to do. So block 7 exactly, make that might token here from the Apex bone breaker. Sebastian, I'm going to go with the agile wind up here, making the double tokens. Setting up for a good next turn, especially because your opponent double blocked here. You would always discard it here in this situation. But because he double blocked, it makes it so free here, because most likely you can get away with only blocking with 1 card here, because the can have an incredible amount of time. But ooh, we're actually pitching the Bullish Bellow, and he's gonna discard a set packing here and make another additional might token here. This Bear Fang's gonna come in here for 9 here, so 2 card 9 from this Bear Fangs here. Quite good. It's just always unfortunate to have to pitch this Blood Rush Battle because it does activate some of your best hands in the game. Let's look at Sebastian's side. It looks like he has a Reckless Swing, a Pack Hunt, a Swing Big, and then a yellow Bear Fangs here. So his agility might token, you'd have to eat this full 9 to be able to really do anything on that from this. So yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do. He's gonna eat the full 9 here, go to 20. Eats the full 9, goes to 20 here. Is going to play that 4 card hand here. Joel with a lot of value this game. He's playing a lot of more 2 card hands, while Sebastian really is trying to be that more of the aggressor here. Play those 4 or 5 card hands, but hasn't got that much damage through, unfortunately. So pitches Reckless Swing. Is going to come with the Swing Big. Okay, coming back for a 9 of his own with the Swing Big. Looks like the judge putting something else out here. Oh, okay, the go again here. So yeah, we're attacking for 9 with go again here. Clean up the board a little bit from those tokens. See what he wants to do here. He does still have that arsenal card. We don't particularly know what it is here. Did want to protect it from that CNC. Would have probably had a, subpar of a subpar, like, Blush Spell turn if he didn't block there. But looks like Joel's going to actually take the full 9 here, go to 20, see what else his opponent has here for him. He's going to pitch that pack hunt, and he's going to come with the yellow bear fangs, and he's going to discard 6 off the top. So this is going to come in for 7 and make a might token here. So we got a good 16-point value turn, and creating an additional 1 for the next turn. So about 16, 17 points of value here. Something about this matchup is that you can't really play 3-card hands too often unless you have a card in your arsenal, just because of the Scowling Flesh Bag. It just gets so much value, especially when you want to keep these 5-card hands. Taking a card out, those 3-card hands also just get kind of, if you have a go again into, you want to play a claw, but your opponent can just Flesh Bag, kind of block 5 pretty much. But looks like Joel is just going to block with the Skeleton Leathers and take 5 here, go to 15. Says, I'm not blocking, I'm going to play this 5-card hand here. Alright, my token popped. See what he has here. It looks like he's pitching a blue. Alright, drew a second Blush Speller here. Now this is going to be the big turn here from him. Starts a blue agile windup here. Just gonna draw those 2 cards here. And make an additional might token. We have a down button out, a swing big, and a blue assault and battery here. Didn't know that the down button outs were kind of like a tech choice that I saw a lot of people saw his team specifically play for this mirror, the down button out. Can be a very good 2-card hand here, especially because your opponent draw discards here. Draw discards, makes that might token. Your might token pops, so you don't have a might token, and then you get to overpower them, which basically you cannot block from the Kayo side. So we got a 6 go again here from the claw. Scowling Flesh Bag would get some value here, but not an amazing amount because there is also an arsenal here. Let's see what's in his hand. Oh, we have a Pulping that I can't block here. Got 2 blues, a Savage Feast, and a Pulping here. Okay, isn't a block with a Scowling Flesh Bag? This is probably the best he can get. Although it's gonna get value here, but it's not gonna get an insane amount. Alright, banishes that card. Takes 4 here, down to 16. We got 16, 15 here. Okay, so we hit that the swing big here. So we had the down button out. Let's see what the arsenal card is. Alright, is gonna play the arsenal card. Does have the wild ride here. Ideally, trying to draw any 2 cost. Drawing any 2 cost, discarding the down button out. Our part 1's there, discarding a down button out, having the 7 go again. See if he draws a 2-cost spell, because then he can Tunic and then play it here, which would be an amazing 3-attack turn, which is what you want to get from the KO side. Ooh, does draw 1, because there's gonna be another pack on here. Goes to 2, plays that pumpkin gun. Is an intimidated card as well. Life totals haven't been updated, but he took 4 to 16, and then took 5 to 11, and then this is coming in for 8 here. Sebastian's at 11, facing down is 8 right here. Just have a pulping in his hand, so he can't block even if he wanted to. And then we also know that the swing big is the one that is in the banner zone currently, so you can arsenal that, try to play a 2-card hand the following turn as well. But yeah, they finally updated it, 11-15 here, with this 8 coming into the pack, coming in. We still do have that hardened cross trapped here from Sebastian's side, so he doesn't need to keep an additional card here. I doubt that we're going to get another 3 turns in. Okay, so one of his blues were taken here, so realistically, if he does want to play like pulping into claw, he does need to only block with 1 card, take 5, go to 6, but that just seems so bad. I think maybe a double block for 6 here, take 2, go to 9, and then you can just play the pulping for 7 here with that might token. It's probably a little bit better here. Alright, it's no block 7 with that bone breaker. Make an additional might token here. Go to 2 mites on your own turn. Take 1 here, go to 10. Then we got that swing big going into the arsenal for Droll. I doubt we're going another 3 turns. Might look to block with Tunic sometime then. Alright, yep, pitching coming in. Draw, discard, draw, and discard that blue assault battery. It's gonna come in for 8. Remake a might token here. So still 8 dominate here. Most likely, you probably like, unless you think you can kill your opponent the next turn, probably putting a 3 block plus an Apex Bone Breaker in front of this. Get additional might token here. Go to 2 might tokens to your opponent's 1. He has a go against spell in his hand. Looks like he has blue CNC something. Alright, just snowball for 3 and take 5 here. Actually, just go to 10 and 10. My token popped. Looks like we just have another swing big, CNC, and pack call here. And we know we have a swing big in arsenal, so we can swing big for 9 here. Oh, he's actually going to roll scab skins here. Very risky play. I mean, it wins him the game if he hits, but incredibly. Oh, and it's a 5, so he gets a 2 action points here. That's gonna be one of those risky plays. Instead of just taking the full, like 100% guaranteed, he's gonna get that swing big for a 9 here. He's kind of rolling that scab skins, scab skins math 1 in 6 of the time. It's quite bad for you. Obviously, you don't get any action points, and your turn ends. And then 2 out of 6 of the time, you go eagle, and then 3 out of 6 of the time, so 50% of the time, you get additional action points, which is actually incredible. A lot of discourse on Scabs and Leathers recently, especially on Twitter. I think people are stupid. I think this card is perfectly fine, and you probably shouldn't roll it as much as you think people roll it. Actually incredible that he actually rolled it in this situation. I think I would have just took the for sure 9 damage here from the swing big. Just play the swing big, arsenal another swing big here. Just try to play more of a 2-3 card hand type of thing. Your opponent's probably not just taking a raw 9 here and going to 1 to try to kill you at 10, because you just have so much more armor than him at this point. You have 5 armor here. Opponent blocking for 9 here is going to make that quicken token. And then we are going to pitch that CNC, coming with the second swing big here for 8. People pulping in hand too, so can't really block with anything. Just gonna block with the scab skin leathers. Take 7, go down to 3 here. Alright, goes down to 3. That my token is going to pop. I think this is where you just have to cash in that hardened cross chop here. Oh, you're just going to pass here. I think I would have definitely slammed the hardened cross chop on this turn. Just sent a 7 in. You probably 7 dominate. You should put it down a little bit more here. You've already seen, I think, either 1 or 2. I think it was just 1 reckless swing from your side, so you could almost get to your opponent into the range if you would have dominated here. But we got another Bloodrush Bellow here on a perfect time. It's going to draw 2 here from that Bloodrush Bellow, making it a Might token. Forgets to make the Might token. Oh, makes a Might token. Then comes in. This would be for 5 with Go again here off the Mandible Claw. Joel looking to win this game. Not even using the Scaling Fleshbag. Never really had an opportunity to in this game. There's like one turn where it would have been pretty good. He would just take a Claw instead of an attack for 6 from his opponent. But oh, looks like Sebastian finally draws a Bloodrush Bellow in this game, but it's going to be too late. Has to definitely block out this turn. No way he can keep enough cards in his hand for the Bloodrush Bellow to really do anything. And he has a reckless swing in his hand, so it's gonna block 3 here, take 2, go to 1. And he can only block 7 from his opponent. Oh, and he has that Smash Instinct that's gonna come in for 7 with an Intimidate here. All this opponent can do is just discard here and take lethal here. Joel with the quarterfinal win in the mirror, the Kayo mirror. Kayo mirror, super short. Pretty incredible to see here. That Scabskin roll definitely cemented the game in his hand. Cemented the game for him to win here from there, but pretty nice there. Oh, beautiful pancake and Sam's face in the ending here. But that's going to be our quarterfinal 3. I'll see you guys in the next episode. See ya.